Mr. Baer, we see these days that Vladimir Putin is targeting energy infrastructure in Ukraine. As winter is approaching, do you think this is a new tactic of Putin to induce terror in Ukraine?
I think that Putin is going to up the ante in the sense that he is going to continue to attack. As long as he's losing in the battlefield, he's going to attack energy infrastructure. He's going to turn out the lights in Ukraine. He's going to attack pipelines. He's going to shut off gas. He's not backing down. And if he has to blow up a pipe in Bulgaria, he will. It will come to that. The GRU, Russian military intelligence, has assets all through Eastern Europe, and Europe will do this. He just, at this point, he doesn't care. The big question in the United States, of course, is will he use nuclear weapons? And that's really going to depend on what happens to his army. If his army collapses entirely, I think he would use nuclear weapons.
You spoke about the thing that we fear the most, the nuclear weapon, sir. You said that Vladimir Putin is capable to use a nuclear weapon in Ukraine. What makes you say that?
I think because Putin has got his back against the wall. I know there are no preparations for it now, but the estimate of his psychology is that it's unlimited. So if he took a tactical nuclear weapon and dropped it on a city in Donbass, over the city, or simply knocked out a large part as a warning, even in the country, with not too many damages, he would consider it. I mean, you simply have to look at every miscalculation he's made. He miscalculated going in on the 24th of February. He miscalculated starting an offensive in Donbass. He could lose Crimea. And faced with these alternatives, he will, anything in his armory, he will consider using. And that's my reading of his psychology.
How would NATO and the U.S. respond to that, sir?
That's the good question. It depends. If, let's say, Putin attacks a supply point in Poland, either conventionally or with a nuclear weapon, it's really a dilemma for the West, because as American president said, it could cascade into a general nuclear exchange. So I think Washington at this point really doesn't have an answer for that question. And it's again, it goes back, they don't know what's going through Vladimir Putin's mind or the hardliners around him. And they're keeping their fingers crossed that he doesn't use a nuclear weapon or attack a NATO country.
Sir, last question. Could ever Putin attack a country like Romania?
Well, I think he would go after Poland first, and then, farther down the line would be Romania. Yes, he would attack Romania if things got bad enough or the war escalated.